Hello everyone, this is Ralph Miller with Strategic Local Media TV, and we have a very special guest with us today, Attorney John Gill. And John's going to answer the question that so many of our viewers have been asking, which is, when you go online, how do you find a really good attorney? First, John, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today.
Thank you, Ralph.
Now, there are thousands of people that search online every single month trying to find a good attorney. Maybe they're new to the area, or perhaps this is the first time they ever needed an attorney's services. What would you recommend to our listeners on how to find a really good attorney in their local area, John?
Well, Ralph, thank you for having me on today. What I would recommend in finding a good attorney is there's several different ways that you can do that. You want to try to find somebody that you can trust, and along with someone that you can trust, you want to find someone that's going to communicate with you, because communication is key to any good attorney-client relationship. So there's several different ways that you can try to locate an attorney that would fit your needs and that you can trust. One of the ways you can do that is you can meet with the person. You could talk to friends and family to see if they've been in a similar situation or if they've had to use an attorney before. And one of the other ways that you can do that, and which is becoming increasingly more popular, is to go use the internet to search an attorney's reputation. And by doing that, you can potentially locate other clients that have been in a similar situation and have had an opportunity to have a relationship with a particular attorney, and you would have the opportunity to examine their review and see what their see what their situation was like and what their experience was like with that attorney.
Well, I actually love the reputation part, because most people don't realize that they can go online and just type in a company name and the city, and they can read all the reviews about that company. So that's really some good advice. So John, there are many different types of services that attorneys can provide. What are the areas of law that you practice in?
Well, Ralph, I practice in a variety of areas. I don't limit my practice to one particular area, and I can talk about some of the different areas that I practice in. I practice in criminal defense and defense of traffic violations. So if you've been charged with a crime or receive some kind of serious traffic offense, I defend those type of cases. I also handle family law cases, including custody and divorce actions, and I handle general civil litigation, so cases that go to the court for whatever reason, involving civil matters, and I also deal with a lot of estates and the probate court. I'll give you a little taste of my practice.
Now, if someone is searching for the services of an attorney, that usually means there is some type of traumatic event occurring in their life. What type of experience can our viewers expect when dealing with you as their attorney, John?
Ralph, I mentioned earlier that communication is very important when you enter into an attorney-client relationship. What you would expect from me is I'm going to listen to your concerns, because when you come to meet with an attorney, you're doing so obviously because there's something that's very important to you. So I'm going to try to understand what exactly brought you to the point where you need to seek counsel from an attorney, and then, you know, if we decide that the relationship would make sense to take it further, we're going to do our best to tailor a solution to best fit whatever situation would happen to arise.
Thank you, John. That was some great information, and I just want to recap for our viewers. Number one is to make sure they have a really good reputation. Number two is to determine the attorney's experience. And number three is, do they listen and give you the personal attention that you need while they communicate and explain your options to you? Now, if anyone in our audience ever needs a really good attorney, or has any questions about how to find a really good attorney in your local area, you should definitely call John Gill at 440-915-5610. I want to thank you again, John, for coming on and also for being an amazing leader in the local industry of Lorain County for attorneys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Ralph.
This is Ralph Miller, and we'll see you on the next segment of Strategic Local Media TV.